Hello Total Wargamers, my name is Deacon and welcome back to another episode of 3rd Total War Divide and Conquer 2.2 Heirs of Fingolfin, the Imladris Confederations campaign in the full version of the game. And first Elrond and Glorfindel need to sally against Captain Gazuv.
I'm gonna stick you!
Not yet sure what they bring, but let's go out and sally. Warg Scouts as commander, then some 75 Warg Riders, and the rest is rubbish. Although there are 3 arch units and 1, 2, 3 Snaga skirmishing units, one of which has double silver chevrons and silver armor upgrades. So they
Evil must not be allowed to triumph this day.
Damage Elrond and Glorfindel quite a bit, but they shall not be swayed. Between the two of them and then the support units they have, this should be a victory. And just how heroic it shall be, we'll have to see. And if you're liking this series, then feel free to leave your like or even perhaps subscribe, as I'm sure
Elven warriors,
I will appreciate if you would, or if you will. Who's still in the rear now? There you go. I'm not going to start the battle as yet. Look at them, and also look at the tiny zone of deployment they've been given. So we can start out quite close to them, and I'm not going to put them on front of
hold your fire.
The other enemy lancers. There's the thing. They cannot really move around the flanks. In any case, I'm gonna deploy them. Hey, Elrond. I'm gonna deploy them right next to Elrond. There you go. And then see what we get. You will not be on fire at will. I'm just gonna throw them in as support units. Should the time arrive, well, we can actually make a difference with them. But other than that, I don't want them to get chewed up by skirmishers and archers and so on that are surely going to fire at us. Now let's start the battle and move up Elrond. There's a good chance that they will withdraw, and it looks like that.
Be quick.
Except for one unit of, what is that? Orc band.
Be quick.
I'm not gonna press on with my...
This is it.
Okay, they're standing still. I wanna close the distance in order to make Elrond's archery as effective as possible. I've been on this map before. Okay, let's shoot it.
Remove them!
At this angle. Stalkers, skirmishers moving up. As I'm saying, at this angle, I think quite a few of their numbers should hit. I'm gonna charge Glorfindel into these skirmishers.
Cast them back into the earth.
Whoa. I can't really... I think the number, the unit that has the silver chevrons is going to be superior, but we should have multiple flags showing on itself. Already down to 53. They're moving, and obviously they are better targets when they are standing still. I'm gonna shoot the Warg Scouts now. Glorfindel lost one of his. Okay, there you go. archers again. Apparently, he is... Okay, why can't I zoom in any more than I can? We seem certain. Okay, but then also, where are those experienced skirmishers? Unfortunately, I cannot zoom any closer than this. I can, but it's getting quite fishy. This might actually be... It might be that I... experience unit, I don't know. Where are you shooting at? Oh, here. Oh, here they are. They're down to 30. And now the Wolf Riders are coming in. So let's shoot them and pull back our cavalry. And I'm gonna pop the first fight of Elber as Elrond is getting charged by these Wolf Riders. Yeah. I'm gonna press in with the archers now. There we go. Then hopefully they can come and support the fire on the Wolf Scouts. Now I'm gonna pop power of the Eldar, because I don't know what it does. Into shield wall. Oh yeah, that looks nice. There you go. Where's your target? Right in the mix there. Pull out. There you go. Come on. One of them is... oh, 4 are completely... Oh dear. Really? This, yeah, I have trouble getting my camera angles. Come here. Hold on. Oh wow. There's still 2 of them in the mix of all the fighting there, which perhaps is something they can survive thanks to Elrond also being there. And I need to get my zoom. Oh. Okay, I don't know if this is anything known to anyone. responding any kind of unit into any direction really is tough in this situation. Okay. Confederations. Go there.
Be quick. This way. I serve the House of Elrond.
And now snag archers from the rear. Scouts are not exactly where I want them, but anyway. Okay. Disengage. Come here. And come here, and come here, and come here, and come here. Are you still charging? You sure? Impossible. You might be pursuing, but now I'm charging you. Lousy bunch of stalkers. And I've got my archers trained on them. Come on, charge into them. Okay, that was not a proper charge by any means, so we're going to do that again. Where is your target? We're down to 8. It's annoying.
Something changes in the course of battle, for defeat seems almost certain.
Okay. I'm gonna redeploy. There you go. Into the archers. This is a rear charge.
Only half the enemy force remains.
I'm gonna charge here, or our unit is not going to survive. There you go. Kaboosh. Come on,
Battle seems to be swinging in our favor.
very good.
From such tidings,
I'm surprised these
emerge.
archers have been emptying their quivers into those wolf scouts that have large hitboxes. Still.
If we continue like this, we will smash the enemy.
You're coming back. And you're coming here. Oh boy, now this again. Okay. Do them. This is all broken. Stay away, bring. Stay away, bring. Six Wolf Scouts. Still survive, unbelievable. How much did we lose? Skill 75%. You're gonna have to come here. Elrond. There you go.
Behold how our cowardly foe runs.
Okay, you
It's time
calm
to
down.
press the attack.
There you go. 23, 47. Anything this way? I'm getting a feeling that... ooh, come on. The shield wall for the Northern Dunedain didn't really pay off this time. 78%. Come on. And still, we're losing some Torquus Faithful. Yes, because they're fighting to the death or something. Who is here? Front. 88. We might still make it to over 90%. This is 91. You go there. You go to them. Come on, hold on too. And 94%. I'm quite sure that we're quite done. Lost quite a bit. Mostly archers, Dunedain wardens, some Torquus Faithful, but not that many. There you go. You are quite close. Accept that this is really
our foe is utterly
all we need
vanquished.
to kill. 139
Let all who remember this day
lost here.
remember it as the day of our most glorious victory.
And remaining 31 Alderain Guard, 32 Alderain Lances, 35 and 53, which is exactly, none of them are healing, and none of the Wardens heal. That is painful. 16 Boquendi did heal up though. I could care less about these casualties because they're replenishing anyway, but I was really hoping for more surviving Dunedain. But it is as it is. And it really is an annoying Sally battle. On the other, I don't really want to miss the income of Zakala two turns in a row. Maybe I should have taken out Glorfindel earlier than this. Lord Elrond, the champ. I thought it was making more money. Is Glorfindel a better administrator? Ha! Incredulous. It's actually very counterproductive to put him in there. No, I don't have a spy.
We will need that one.
There you
Over
go.
here, elves. Stay alert. We will need that one.
Oh look.
Have a taste of my blade. I'm gonna stick you!
Correction, we don't have a spy over on that side.
By the light of Elbereth!
However...
Yes, my lord.
You can go into
Without
low
question.
pass and Eldon will visit you next turn.
Yes, my lord.
And that means we're quite set for the summer. And as we progress, it's going to be quite a ride really to undo everything that happened on the way over here. So many times the Misty Mountain Orcs have trespassed our lands of the Hidden Valley. So many times they've been able to go on unmolested. However, with the arrival of Glorfindel, they are paying tenfold for their trespasses and transgressions. But History Guild, no, there's another kind of guild that I would
Follow me.
prefer to have there,
Scout
and
the
that
area.
would be the Blade Masters Guild. Now, I
My
think
lord.
it's quite safe to say that
Approaching quietly.
Dunland is leaving us
Approaching
alone.
quietly. Approaching quietly.
Just the Misty Mountain
Tomorrow's
Orcs are not.
journey planned out.
Have a taste of my
Captain
blade.
Lynchard. We'll have to attack him with our army here. And also
I'm gonna
this captain
stick
needs
you.
to be attacked by Meiron. This is why we weren't I'm not gonna train Tulkas Faithful right now because we've got quite a few of them that we need to retrain. And that is actually first on my list right now. And same for getting another archer unit. I don't know, we've got 2. So one more would be really welcome. And in terms of unit recruitment, we've got something here that would give us free upkeep. And we have even got a practice range. So this is full throttle recruitment for all elven units. This has a camp card, can retrain. Sword Quendy, they're just not yet available. A spy would be welcome. And we really are making a lot of money right now, so speeding up the culturalization of Moria would be nice. It's just that we need to deal with that army first and send someone over to take up governorship of could also go for an armory, but they've been leaving us alone at Rivendell for quite a long time now. So I doubt that any of this is going to pay off to any large extent. An artist studio in Low Pass. We've got 2 free upkeep units here. 4 actually. We can train Sword Quendy. We can train Northern Cavalry. We can train Ballistas. The only thing we cannot train is archers, it seems. So we'll go for an archer studio. And then maybe later a practice range. And then from then on we can start getting more free upkeep stuff. We cannot create a spy here. Our queue is full here. So it makes most sense to get one from Anman and Rod now. And we can get a grain exchange. That's quite a lot. Now Elrond is done setting up watchtowers for now, so he will meet with Nedidir in Low Pass.
Yes, my lord.
And he's got rigid beliefs. He's very diplomatic.
Yes, my lord. My lord. 'Tis good to see you, my friend. How can we help?
I want to exchange map information with you now. And you still consider that to be demanding. Oh,
this
wow.
seems quite reasonable.
Oh, we share
Well,
a border
seemed
with them now.
fruitful.
We do.
Farewell.
Oh, they aren't in a condition not much worse than I had expected. Okay. That was a success. So now you may continue to the Woodland
Approaching their
Realm.
dignitary. Tomorrow's journey planned out.
And after convening
Yes,
with
my
Elrond
lord.
and Nedidir, can move back towards Bree and Eredlune. Oh, caps. And since Elrond has shown him the silliness of rigidness, he might actually lose his rigid beliefs. It's just that that is not what it's called in the database. So I should have to look that up. And that'll be in the next episode. Or actually I'll do it right now and make a little cut here. Well then,
Yes, my lord.
after some study in the libraries, blowing dust off old books and files, Nedidir can finally be cleansed from his rigid beliefs. There you go. And you're a better diplomat now. Elrond has shown you the wisdom of what it means to be true diplomatic at heart. And in response we're gonna
Approaching
visit
their dignitary.
Bree
I shall continue tomorrow.
and hopefully score an alliance with them. And also added Loon because we will have to. So now for the time remaining I'll have to reboot my timer a little bit to at least have an indication of where we are. And
Take it for the elves.
here comes Meron the Respected attacking Captain Crush with his archers, Goblin Bell and Goblin Infantry. So,
Put an end to this evil.
oh, we've just generated some cash pulling the army out because they were set for retraining. And it's been a tough break with the defense of Zakala just now.
I serve the House of Elrond.
So we're gonna send up Maiden and charge with the cavalry from the rear as soon as we can. We're gonna keep the archers out of range,
Advance.
at least for the start of the game. There we go. And you can both shoot up the goblin infantry. And both the units of Northern are going to crash into the archers here. And Meiron is rather courageous, charging forward ahead of the lines. There he is, safely protected by two rows of men in front of him, one carrying the unit's banner and the other dressed with a scarlet colored cloak, which is suitable. Okay, and it seems the enemy still proceeds running up the hill. However, our cavalry might discourage them and deter them from running up any further. At least that is our intention. Oh, I hope they just keep pressing the rear of the hill slope here. And even though our cavalry is right at their backs, they persist. Ooh.
Our men have slain the enemy general. Without him, his troops will lose their will to fight.
They are fighting, and defeat is a distinct possibility for them. I would say it's a very determined possibility. Cavalry can now come in again. I'm definitely not going to charge into a full unit of goblin infantry. You shoot them. There you go. They are already wavering.
The battle is very much
now
in
that
our
they're
favor.
receiving
Victory
another
will be
charge,
ours.
they should be quite convinced to break, and indeed they do. However, I'd rather have the second unit running them all down to gain some more, there you go, experience. So, 11 more. There you go. Are wavering but not breaking, and I don't want to leave our unit in
The
here
enemy are
for too
badly
long.
bloodied. They have lost half their
Just
men.
because they are fragile. Well, not that fragile, but they've got some frailness to them. And already they're quite rare, so I'll be wanting to retrain them. And at that point, I don't really want to. There you go. They are broken now. So, yes. Oh no, we've lost one. One soldier lost. That is such a shame. There you go. Actually, leave him. Run down these guys rather. And you are shooting. Okay. I'd rather have you come on to the flanks. You run these guys down. Now you can shoot them, and you shouldn't be skirmishing if this is where you're going. This is interesting.
Behold how our cowardly
And
foe
weird.
runs. It's time
And
to
you can
press the
stop
attack.
shooting now. And you too, stop shooting. Yeah, I want him to rank up. I want the cavalry to rank up. They've lost one soldier here, and Neron also lost one, but he's not too concerned because he knows more men will gratefully join his ranks. It's becoming better and better, and Martin is also more renowned in their realm of the boundaries. And since these goblins aren't really worth our time, and probably already breaking and leaving, there's nothing more certain than that this battle should be won.
This is
There
a
you go.
clear victory.
Meron loses only 3, kills 709, and the cavalry gained 2 experience, and the nobles gained 1 more. So he will soon also be one of those well-reputed gold-chevroned generals with 4 command stars or more, soon becoming one of the best attackers in our army. But not yet. However, each time a filthy goblin shows his head around the corner of Imladris, he will at least attempt to rid Middle-earth of them. Unless, of course, the odds are totally against them. So there is always a sure and secure. Now look at this, he's an aspiring commander, a siege expert, and then a confident attacker, despises orcs already. So against orcs he will be an even better general, and will be fighting orcs for a long time to come. Now if only he were one of our better generals, then everything would be just fine. We shall have to retrain 21 and 22. Ah, for 100. Also he gets an upgrade. This is rather fortunate. So then, we are recruiting, constructing, and Captain Lundshag needs to be killed. Killed. Let the entire army move out against him. Ah, they brought a ballista, and we didn't bring cavalry. And also they bring 2 units of wargs, one mounted with scouts and the other with riders. 1 regular unit of archers, no skirmishers. And who's the general again? The warg scouts, naturally. And that's going to be annoying, because we'll have to deal with 2 units of scouts and a ballista and an archer unit that are going to bring on the hurt.
Our foes appear to be gaining the upper hand in this battle.
Yeah, they do appear to,
My orders.
but we are not swayed by them.
Watch for the enemy. Watch for the enemy.
Here in the forest they can hide,
Over here, I will be your guide.
and over here we'll put some bait, northern guard,
Direct your fire. I will protect the lands of Riven.
and in support there will be another unit,
Advance. I will be your
equally dangerous, also hidden.
I will protect the
And then
lands
here,
of Riven.
usually their orc scouts are on the right flank. Okay, let's just start the battle. Oh, already they're giving away their position because I forgot to take them off of fight at will.
I will protect the lands.
No problem.
bows.
I'm gonna save them up for when lines have met. I want him into the Wogsies.
I will protect the lands of Rivendell.
We shall come to the flank here.
Watch for the enemy.
They're making life easy for us.
Watch for the enemy.
And we're going to have to skirmish with these guys. How about
I will be your guide.
putting some arrows into them?
Back into the earth. Be quick.
Oh, hello. You come over here.
Be quick.
You no kill now?
I will be your guide.
Orc scouts then.
Bows.
Also Orc scouts. Okay, you need a redeploy.
Elves, over here. Be quick. I serve the House of Elrond.
Oh, there's a ballista. Totally forgot about that. Shoot your own units maybe?
Ready your bows.
And you need to redeploy as well.
Be quick. Over here.
Come on, I said redeploy.
Over here.
Okay.
I will protect the lands of Rivendell.
Charging 74. One this way. Now you I want to go this way as well. No, I'm gonna shoot and skirmish. He's getting overwhelmed by numbers now. Let's just charge in all our units and pop one or two. Light of Elbereth.
Pray something changes in the course of battle, for defeat seems almost certain.
Our homes must be defended. Watch for the enemy. Be quick.
Hello, here we come.
Ready your bows. Watch for the enemy. Cast them back into the close in on them. Swords. Close in on them.
And then you need to be not.
Close in on them. I serve the House of Elrond.
I want the Wolf Scouts dead.
I serve the House of Elrond. I serve the House of Elrond.
Push through.
I will be your guide.
Push through. Pull out.
Our homes must be defended.
Shoot at them.
Back into the earth. I serve the House of Elrond. I will protect the lands of Rivendell.
Kill not the Wolf Riders. Scouts. Scouts. Aha. Okay, you're doing that only once. We're gonna go
Stay on
one
guard.
straight into the ballista crew with our archers.
Spread out. Be quick.
Whoosh. Yeah, fire into the earth. And I'll make sure you do that a couple times more. Wolf Riders are back here. Where's the general? He's still engaged in melee. Scouts down to 6, 4.
Watch for the enemy.
And you're now going to the ballista.
Slain the
There
enemy
you
general.
go.
Without him, his troops will lose their will to
And
fight.
now let's switch targets to the Goblin infantry.
I will be your guide. Close in on them. I will be your guide.
Attack another light Elbereth. Ballista artillery crew is now engaged with our
Cast them back into the earth.
other wavering.
I will protect
Come on. As soon as they rout, I'll put arrows into that into the walls. Now pushing our flank. Counter charge, even though that is not very easy.
I serve the House of
And how many are they? Are broken. Okay, so we'll do from here. We're going to the Snyder Arches. This unit is definitely suffering for it. Come on, push through, push through. They are down to 14, however. There you go. And you two, let's pop another light on over that. Into the Ward Riders. Into the Ward Riders. What a bloody battle.
The battle seems to be swinging in our favor. From such tidings does
Are you?
victory
You
emerge.
are chewing up whatever this was. And you are going to come after them. Push this way. Push this way. Push this way. They're broken already. But who hasn't broken yet? Ballista crew still
Behold
fighting.
how our cowardly foe runs.
Okay,
It's
keep
time
running.
to press the attack.
You keep running. You keep running, and you keep running. I need to get them off of fighter will, or we are going to shoot our men.
I serve the House of Elrond.
And this didn't go quite according to plan, I can assure you. 56% killed army, that's not enough. I want the army off the map. And it seems like everyone needs to pay a visit to Imladris these days. Although these are still very much viable units.
I serve the House of Elrond.
Um,
Them back into the earth. I will be. I serve the House of
Come
Elrond.
on, into them. Just right level that one last time, maybe. I don't know. We're now up to, let's see, 62. Not enough.
Watch for the enemy. Watch for the enemy.
Okay, I'm gonna have to speed things up a little bit at least.
I will be your guide.
Run, Elrahir, run! Could be a movie. Instead, they call it The Lord of the Rings. What a silly name. Who wants to be Lord of the Ring? It should be called Elrahir and Aladon smashing up the hood. That's what happens here. They are totally seeing off the goblins. And
I will protect the lands of
oh,
Close in on them!
Dorn and Austin, where are you? Is that you? No, that is actually. Oh, I keep confusing our two boys there.
homes must be defended. Back into the earth.
I think this is Eladon, that out of here.
Swords.
But on any given Sunday, I could be right or wrong.
Watch for the enemy.
Because to me, they just look the same as if they're twins.
Back into the earth.
And then they're not even twins.
Be quick.
There you go. Austin.
On them!
One thing that might have positive offspin off of this battle that was quite bloody actually. We didn't really.
I serve the House of Elrond.
I sent Dorn and Austin into melee too early.
I serve the House of Elrond.
And well, that was an ill decision. It was an ill-made decision, and ooh, looks like 91%. Ooh, I could have captured 16 more if I was paying attention. and not playing X16 speed.
I
There
will
you
be
go.
your guide. I will be your guide.
The point
I will be your guide.
about this one, he is going to replenish but not retrain. And retraining, you actually keep the experience level of the soldiers that numbers are being added to, but replenishment will make this experience level go down. However, he might actually
Our
develop
foe
some
is
sort of
utterly vanquished.
trait that is
Let all who remember this
advantageous.
day remember it as the day of our most glorious victory.
25 elderly nobles, which comprise a large share of our losses. However, 16 of them heal up. I would have liked it better if our Boquendi, that I cannot currently retrain in the south, would have healed up. But anyway, it is as it is. And we need to move back down to Ananarod and send one over to Moria. Because house rules dictate that nothing shall happen without our noble leaders. They issue orders, whether it be the establishment of a new unit or a new construction. There you go, that is right.
The Elven lands.
Elves,
Aladdin,
Come, my brothers.
you're staying
like the
behind.
wind.
Tornanosson isn't
Come,
exactly
my sire.
By the elves.
the most
My lord.
able
Yes, my lord.
governor, but at least
Follow me.
he has the movement
Sire.
points.
Elves. By the
Come, my brothers.
elves.
And so
Follow me.
if we leave Elder here, and who came with you?
Elven warriors.
Yes, my lord.
By the light of Elbereth. Elven warriors.
Yes, my lord.
None of them
Elves.
can move further
Elves.
than that
Elven
little bit.
warriors.
He can, but they
Follow
cannot.
me.
So
My lord.
let's just move the entire army.
Onward.
Over there.
Like the wind.
Orders completed.
You need to stay here.
Sire.
So it won't be until next turn until we can issue any recruitment or construction work here. Not that it was going to happen anyway. No recruitment available. We are constructing here. Perhaps a leather tanner. Which is desired because of
Yes, my lord.
the Bladesman's Guild that might become available.
Orders.
But now, since the road is clear, these
Yes,
three
my lord.
are going back to Rivendell
Onward. Conceal our
and
movements.
retrain, which is exactly why we've cancelled some recruits. And I think we could pay for one more not pay, but enjoy free upkeep of one more. However, authority, I doubt that is what we really need right now. Prince Aladdin, let's check you
By
out.
the light of Elbereth.
Ooh, he went from 4 to 7 command stars already. So this would mean 14 units, which is not likely to happen anytime soon. But it's better to be ahead of things rather than vice versa. And I wish for swordsmen to become available here, but it's a while out, and Moria really needs the culture before it can retrain anything. I hope you've enjoyed this particular episode. If so, then do leave a like. As I think I mentioned before, if you'd be interested to subscribe, I'd appreciate that.
I shall
I want to thank you
continue
for watching,
tomorrow.
and I'm looking forward to seeing you next time.